1680 to all stations on perimeter.
First of all, I just want to thank all of you for being here.
At about 3 o'clock Thursday afternoon, the scene at Cedar Lake was abuzz with uncertainty.
There's a woman that's been missing for at least a day.
Hey, we're rescue crews and dive team. People noticed tracks in the snow leading up to open water.
There's footprints around her car. There's footprints leaving her car. They're both going towards the woods, but they're also going towards the water.
Among the crew, 4 civilian volunteers.
As a matter of fact, 4 of them at Cedar Lake earlier today were civilian volunteers.
Special deputies are civilian volunteers. They're highly trained, and the expectations at the sheriff's office are very high.
Special deputies are a group of dedicated volunteers who want to help people. They don't work for a paycheck. They're out there to serve their community.
Erickson's an unpaid volunteer with the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office Water Patrol. He says he does the job because it's fun.
And I have a very understanding wife and 2 kids that allow me to come out and do this.
Yes, special deputies are prepared for emergency response, and yes, absolutely, we've helped to save lives.
Special deputies are essential to the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office. They help make our agency one of the best in the nation.
As you know, it's a training event that we're doing today, and we're simulating that there's a missing person. We are definitely going to do more of these training sessions, so please let me know things that worked, things that didn't work, things that you'd like to see. We can all work together, and I think it's a great thing.
Well, at many training events, special deputies train with the full-time deputies, and this simulates what happens in a real-life emergency. In the search for a missing, vulnerable adult or young child, it's all hands on deck, and we want to help with the search. With special deputies, we have a force multiplier. Additional boots on the ground, so to speak, who are ready and trained.
Every week, special deputies are scheduled for routine patrols and assignments. However, if there's an emergency, they're called out from home. Well, they might be needed to redirect traffic right at the get-go. There's crowd control. There's the emergency itself. They may be needed to operate all of our specialized equipment. That volunteer contribution helps free up the deputies to perform their duties more effectively.
Emergencies, it can include, tornadoes, flooding, vehicle crashes. All special deputies receive months of training so we know how to respond to each scene. Well, it's great because a lot of special deputies have specialized skills such as extremely valuable radio communication.
The team that we run is the communication team or MARC team. We typically will do on-scene dispatch or tactical dispatch for any major event that the county might call us out for. The groups that we will be offering dispatch for could be any first responder or responder to the event.
There were 8 divers ready to go in.
Cameras were rolling when, once again, divers pulled a lifeless swimmer from the water.
And we need the divers. About half of our dive team are volunteers.
Well, when you see a search for a drowning victim on the news, you may not realize that some of the scuba divers on the sheriff's dive team are special deputy volunteers.
My name is Karen Lestico. I'm a special deputy with the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office.
Well, the Sheriff's Office Mounted Patrol is comprised entirely of special deputies.
Ace was just an exceptional horse, and I wanted to find something to do with him, so we joined and have been a good fit. We do a lot of the parades. There's been search and rescue. Right now he wants to go do something, so...
The search for a missing person is a typical emergency call-out for special deputies. We have also been part of large-scale historic events. The largest call-out in our history was the 35W bridge collapse.
A large-scale event can overwhelm local law enforcement resources. Special deputies are part of emergency preparedness in the county. When the worst happens, they are ready and willing to serve.
Well, we take an oath to serve, and yet we're regular people from all walks of life. Some sell insurance, others are IT professionals. We have an airline pilot. What we have in common is just the desire to serve.
You don't need to be a retired cop. You need to have a strong desire to serve our community.
Here's the best description I have heard. A special deputy is an ordinary person, but with the right training, they can do extraordinary things. And that's what they do at the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office. Will you join our team as a special deputy? Fill out an application. Go to www.hennepinsheriff.org. The Hennepin County Sheriff's Office is an equal opportunity employer and encourages women and minorities to apply.